Hi, this is Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a stocks predator update. Two updates really. I want to update you on the new expert algo scanner, the technical scanner that we've now built in, that we promised back in June. And also I want to update you on Lowe's Corporation. Back in June I made a video, and I'm going to put the link down below in the description here, calling for the buy on Lowe's. Because we had some very large insider buying, which is perfectly legal. They put the SEC form and we get that data live. But not only that, we had a 6-star buy signal. So we had a confluence of both technical and fundamental, and this is very important to try and filter through all of the stocks in the US market to try and find those high probability moves, and confluences amongst lots of data is a really strong way of doing this. So I'm going to go through the chart where we are now compared to where we were. So and talk through the story again. Check out that link below from my original call. So what we have on the daily chart, and part of the extract, the stocks predator, is we have the charting package with lots of different technical indicators. So one of the things that we have before we had that insider buying is on the daily time frame we had this bat pattern, this harmonic pattern, complete in the automated completion zone. You see here between the top and the bottom here, this is a predictive level. If the harmonic pattern finishes in there with that D pivot, the resulting bullish trade is a high probability. So then we had the insider buying and the 6-star buy signal for the expert algo. And again, I'm going to show you that scanner in a minute, because this is important now, because we'll be able to spot those confluences a lot easier as we build more technical scanners, because we'll get the ping that it's had insider buying, then we'll get the ping it's got an expert algo, and we just had the ping for harmonic. So we, with the confluence of three factors have really given us some good confidence that this stock is going to go, and it did. Okay, so we bought it around $60 and it's currently at 65.08. So it's a really good trade from June to September. I'm making this video in September, but I also want to talk about now about the manager. So the expert manager is about being able to identify strong pullbacks, maybe time to get out, but also staying in those investments, also those swing trades. So this is the daily time frame. The green ribbon here shows you that even after earnings, and we had this little pullback here, the ribbon remained green. So this tells us to stay in. Not only that, if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, the manager still remains green. We got another 6-star buy on the 4-hour for our trade in June. Even with a pullback after earnings, ribbon remains green, but then we get a 4 and a 5-star expert algo signal. So a 4-star is 10 out of 12 confluences that make up that grade of trade, if you like, and a 5 is 11 out of 12, 6 is 12 out of 12. So we get an opportunity to add to our position after this pullback on after earnings. We ride the pullback, the manager's telling us to stay in, and again, I'm not going to start, we have training on the manager as well, which talks about the dots and the coloured candles to help you understand that behaviour. But then we get that opportunity to add to our position with Lowe's, and 4, 5-star, and then there it goes again. So initial buy was around 60, we added more after the pullback with these expert algo technical signals around about $62, and now we're at 65.10. So probably average holding is 61, more shares bought, and we have a $65 current price. So really strong trade. So again, that's the update on Lowe's. I called it. I used the confluence of both fundamental and technical data to give me that confidence in the move. Okay, and I'm going to talk through now the expert algo scanner that we've all built. We promised, we've done it, we've delivered, and then I'm going to talk about the current development that we're working on right now. So let me just pull up the expert algo scanner. So again, now we can scan on the daily time frame for now those sort of buys and sells when we get those signals. So we can move around, we can look at the ranks. So here we get a 5-star buy signal at this point here. Friday the 15th September. Okay, so there's lots and lots of different buys and sells within that scanner. But again, it's still deciphering those that that are going to be useful, that have credence to our other scans. So what will happen is on the filter page here, which is our main page, at the moment this is all the insider activity, both sells and buys. So we're going to split this into three, and on the left hand side here we're going to have our confluence meter. So when we run all of our scans and we get a stock appear in 2 or more scans, there's a confluence there, and you should be aware of that. So for example, if a stock comes up in the unusual options activity scanner, and the harmonics scanner, for example, and the expert algo scanner, there's something that we need to look at this stock, and it's very important that we sort of filter and narrow down those high confluences for those high probability moves, both long and short. So that's the next bit of development. We've developed the expert algo scanner, and now we have those unusual options activity, the insider trading, and now the expert algo scanner. So we've now, the next bit of the architecture is to get that confluence meter built, and then we can start to build the other technical scanners as well. So we start to build a really strong picture. So the link below is for that original video in June for Lowe's, where I made that call. And then there's another link in there for the beta testers. So this is a standalone dashboard, the Expert Stocks Predator. And currently we've still got spaces open until the end of this year, 2023, for beta testers to help us test everything that we're developing. So you get this dashboard for life for $2,000. All of future upgrades are included. It sounds quite a bit of money, but when you're swing trading investing stocks, this is quite a low investment, as when we go live with this, the base model will be $250 a month. So this is a great opportunity to get involved right at the beginning as we're developing this and adding more tools, and really, we'll be adding the chat soon, the watch list, the confluence scanner. There's lots of things coming, and you're going to be helping us with that, but also you get this for life. So check out those links below. Hopefully this video is helpful.